Yeah, hi viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Renette, your lecturer in information literacy. So today we shall look about a new thing, that is research process. How you begin from up to the end. Some people, you don't know how to research. You be there, they give you a question, but you don't know how to do that research. But for me, I'll help you step by step from zero up to the end. So follow with me as we start. So, step number one of research process, you have to choose your own topic, a topic that you will do research about. This is the very beginning of research. We shall go step by step from the beginning up to the end. So what you do when you are choosing a topic, majorly choose a topic, but you narrow it down to the extent it becomes more. Either you look about the population, maybe you want to look about university guidelines. You choose a topic, you narrow it down slowly, and then we go on. But mainly you need to do some literature research. And many sites that include those literature sites research like Google Scholar, PubMed, and many other things. But mainly the people use Google Scholar. It's the main thing that has that literature. So after choosing your own topic, many of the time, and you have narrowed it down, mainly like you have reduced it to the extent you want it, and also go to your tutor or your mentor and your lecturer, ask them, is this the best topic I've chosen? If they say yes, you can continue with your research. But you better ask before you continue. Do something with question, because asking people can help you so much. So after you have chosen your own topic of research, that's second step. The first step was identify the topic. The second is identify the problem. After choosing the topic, you identify the problem. Yeah, that's how research is. If you don't identify a problem, you'll not be able to do your research properly. Maybe you have to compare two sides. Are you doing the research on two things? You need to identify which problem, where will you target from. But many people, you don't know. I've said that literature sites where you can find many of the literature research things is Google Scholar. People don't know where Google Scholar is. You come here just on Google. So after opening Google, you come here, you search Google Scholar, it's here. This is where it's a literature site. Many of the research things can be here. Yeah, so this is the Google Scholar I was telling you about. Here it is a literature site. Also PubMed also can be used to make these research things. You come here on Google Scholar, you search. Like here, after opening Google Scholar, you can be able to search. So when we have seen, I choose a topic, identify a problem, where will you target from, what will you search about. So the third step we can. So this is, you read this gap literature, and on this Google Scholar, you need to find the gap in the literature. Mainly, you have to read so hard so that you could identify anything. Let's say you are researching about education system, women emancipation in Uganda. Let's use this one. So yeah, you need to read so that you could identify where is the problem, what am I researching about. Those are the main things you do when you are doing research. So step number 3, this one that you have looked about. After identifying the problem, you write down your research question. For me, I will use this one. It's where I'll do my research about women emancipation in Uganda. It's where the main target will be about. So you need to write down that research question so that you can be able to research. So majorly, research questions, if you are writing down that research question, it can be either in the form of hypothesis or standalone question or main question, other like many things you can deal with. But the question should be specific. When you are choosing a research question, let it be specific. You do either research question, maybe you want to do in district, if you say like Kampala, let it be Kampala, not like including Guru, something like that. You be specific where in males and females. If you like woman emancipation in Uganda, don't talk about you when you are researching, see how is it in Uganda. Only when they bring about woman emancipation in Kenya, that's not you research about how is it. So step number 4, it's about write down your research design methods, a process within a process. How is it? How will I conduct this? Like that way. Another thing, the step number 5 can be research proposal. Research proposal simply. So but simply research design can be like a practical framework, how you will handle your research in a process that people will like it when they see it, so that you can get even very good results after that research. So this step number 5, which is about research proposal, that's the proposal that you make from the background where you started from up to the end. You see the process, the context, the plan, the map, everything. This proposal is what you will take to a supervisor, maybe how he will, you see, this is my proposal, he says through your proposal for the research, and that's how you do about it.
This is a good study. This is a good bit.
So that what we have seen that from the beginning, you first choose a topic. After the topic, you identify the problem of the question. Another thing, you look about the research. After identifying the problem, which problem are you going to research about? What? So after you have identified the problem, you write it down, which question, like me, I wanted to research about women emancipation in Uganda. That's where my research will all be about. After that, you design methods that you use for research. After lastly, you design that proposal. That's why you will take to the supervisor. So thanks viewers, please help me subscribe to my channel, follow me step by step as we go on information literacy. How to research information will be important for us, not now, even not now and today and then tomorrow. Please let it be us. Please subscribe, like and comment. See you in the next video.